Hello everyone, it's Golden again. Today I just want to discuss a few things that have been going on in my head. I've been thinking about the next generation, so the PS6 and whatever name they give to the next generation Xbox. With this whole thing of, just this whole generation of PS5 and Xbox Series X and S, the way they've been, how things have been going, with even the prices of consoles are not decreasing and costs of things going up with the AI stuff and RAM. I know things just not been looking well for consoles, even with Microsoft was it? You say Microsoft Gaming, whatever. Microsoft Gaming, Xbox, them increasing the prices for Game Pass. Sony posting that physical games are ending January 2028 and all such things. I'm a console guy. I like playing games on PlayStation. That's why I grew up. I like physical media, and with Sony saying that they won't be available, they won't be making any more discs, they're even reducing the production of discs. So it's not nice, but I just want to get into how I think next gen is gonna turn out. So for me, what I think is maybe next gen Xbox might be the one on top. Not that Sony will like lose badly or they're gonna leave, no, but Xbox will be on top because of the system that what they want to make. The console must be like a PC and it must also be a console at the same time, so a hybrid situation. But also, it won't just be Xbox only. It's gonna be Xbox and the Steam machine whenever more people get access to it. But the Steam machine won't really compare to the next generation Xbox because the power, performance difference is gonna be big. Microsoft saying that the next generation Xbox is gonna be a premium console, so that means that it's gonna be very high end and it's gonna cost a lot of money. And the Steam machine, the specs that we have right now, they're not really that good. So yeah, we know already how it's gonna be. We know already the reviews. But what I'm hoping is PlayStation, they just take notes from what Xbox is doing. Because if next gen consoles don't have discs, what PlayStation wants to do, in fact, their console doesn't have a disc anymore, it basically becomes a PC that is locked down. That is a lockdown store market. That's basically what it's just gonna be. And that's not gonna give someone an incentive to go and buy a machine that we know also is gonna cost a lot because of RAM and all prices going up. Even the current consoles prices going up. So we know that already at that point, those new consoles are coming out, they're gonna be very expensive. And if you don't have a choice to play your old games on it, doesn't have a disc drive, you only buy digital, and that's gonna be like you don't have choice. Basically, you don't have choice, because at that point, I think most people would consider just switching to PC, or maybe even to the Steam machine or a next generation Xbox, since it will be a hybrid between a PC and a console. But PlayStation, if they do that, they're gonna be the only one who's basically creating a console where you're locked into one storefront where everything costs more. The prices of games is locked, because as you know right now with discs, you can go and buy a game physically for cheaper, 50% off, even sometimes 70% off. But when you go to the PlayStation store, you will find it from a way higher price, and that's something that it won't go well at all if next gen goes like that. But my expectation is Xbox Helix is gonna be expensive, but it's gonna bridge the world between consoles and PC more. And that's the console that I'm really interested in. I wish Sony was doing something like that, where they could also have an OS for maybe a PC mode and the console mode. Ooh, and what? Also Nintendo, them they still have their cartridge, but them they still have physical media, but it's limited too. It's still limited, but it's next generation for me. I just think it's gonna be interesting. So I would put Nintendo in their own world, and maybe PlayStation coming in with the PSP or PSP3, the one that they've been rumored to be working on, come and spice up the handheld market, how things are gonna be, and yeah. And Xbox coming up the hybrid. Let's just say next generation is gonna be interesting, way more interesting than this one was. This one was let's just say not really the best for me, not really the best, but interesting, also interesting, but it's not looking good at all. It's not looking good at all. Yeah. And what is this? Xbox they've been saying that they are looking for a way for you to digitize your physical games. So something about you taking your maybe your previous console, be it Xbox Series X or One, and then you put your disk drive in there. It reads your digital, it reads your disk and then turns it into a digital license. You have it in your account. But if you sell the game and you give it to another person, and they do the same thing, you will be revoked from having access to that game. So basically, that game will be gone away from your account if you share with someone and they put in their disc and put it onto the next generation console. But yeah, basically, what I think is Xbox have a chance to come back here. They have a big chance to come back. It's basically Xbox One and PS4 over again, but it's Xbox 10 to make a comeback. So yeah, that's what I have to say, guys. Thank you very much for listening.